I need some more light though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, come on, is it because of this? I don't know if it's because of this. All right, let's see if Twitch chat pops up. What's going on, y'all boys? I know. It's been a while since I did these. What's it called, bro? I did a little late night car stream. I knew I was gonna activate you, Linksters. I knew I was gonna activate you, Linksters. What's good, Link? Y'all, you already know the car vibes. You already know the car vibes. I love me the car vibes too. Nathan, what's good with you? Hey, y'all boys, it's gonna be a short stream today because this phone only got 16% and I can't find the charger. So hopefully the 16% at least lasts like, I don't know, bro. At least an hour though, right? Like at least. Dude, I'm gonna watch the movie Obsession in theaters right now. Wait, you about to watch it right now, bro? Because if so, I picked the worst timing, bro. I just couldn't prolong it no longer. Yeah, I heard it is tough, though. I heard it's tough. Maybe I should watch it, too, but... Oh, in 1 hour? Oh, bet that. Bet that, bro. I mean, I guess you probably, like, did Kai react to your application? Nah, Kai still hasn't, like... Let me turn this down, bro. I need some good, like... what's some good, like, non-copyright, lo-fi jazz. Because, boy, I'm not trying to have this on silence, boy. Heck no. Non-copyright, lo-fi jazz, background music. Hold on. Hold on. I think this is good. Lo-fi hip-hop? This y'all lame as hell, bruh. Turn this crap off, bro. I'd rather no music than that crap. I'd rather no music than that crap, bro. What the hell is that? What was that actually though? Didn't he reveal the people going though? No, he didn't. Not yet. He didn't reveal yet. Don't worry, Linksters, bro. We gon' know, bro. We gon' know. Cause bro, I swear, when that happened, we don't know. That's the thing. We don't really know. My prediction is hold on, y'all. Let me hold on. Let me promote on the Gramskis real quick. You're gonna be in the video for sure. Wait, what video? Oh no, I didn't get to see him. I didn't get to meet him. I'm not gonna be in the video. I'm not gonna be in the video now. That's low key the only thing I regret, kinda, is not sticking around that area with like the creators, this and that, boom, boom. That's literally the only thing I regret about Atlanta, is just me not sticking around instead of trying to sneak or find a way in. To be honest, bro, like and worrying too much about like the other streamers like streams and stuff like that. That's the only thing I do regret. Like, cause I would have wanted to get inside just so he could at least see my face. You feel me? Ali, what's good with you, girl? How you been? I'm so glad I see your name pop in more often and stuff like that. How you been, girl? But hold on, everybody. I'm finna take this. You feel me? Gotta take that IG promo. Gotta take that IG promo, bro. Live now. I'm gonna say, what should I say? Late night car talks. Late night talk vibes. I like that. Late night talk vibes. Late night talk vibes. I like that. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna aura farm a bit. Put it in black and white. Oh, that boy Linksters with the dollar. Thank you, Link. Yes, sir, boy. Late night talk vibes. Okay, there we go. Bam. I just posted on the story. Yeah, boys, we getting hella motion on the socials right now. We saw that. Do the old gang come around? Shanti, I know she still be going in like birds chat and stuff like that. You taking my pick and I wasn't ready. My fault. We saw what? Wait, hold on. I just peeped that. We saw what? Shanti don't be coming around like that. Twan, Mama was here not too long ago. Damn, where is Twan? I know Twan doing his thing though. Twan doing his thing for sure. So I can't expect Twan to really be, popping in. He doing his thing, bro. But Mama was in here not too long ago. She pops in from time to time. You know what I'm saying? But other than that though, yeah, I don't know. But y'all boys, man, let me see. We got that. Let me post on the Snapskis real quick. Live now. I'm gonna go live now. Twitch Joe Level Up. Y'all already know how it be, man. The card talk vibes, you feel me? Y'all already know how it be, so let me mention myself real quick, you feel me? Boom. Alright, so now I could post on the other account, you feel me? And then we gonna take that down and stuff like that. Hold on. Here we go. Add to my story. Yep. Boom. Okay, now we all good. A part of me be wanting to start going on TikTok, cause I know TikTok is the wave, but I don't know, bro. I'm just not a brain rot dude though. Like, I'm just not a TikTok dude. That's really it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm just not a brain rot dude. I earned $9 from investing in $30. Okay, investor link. Yo, is what's it called still here? Is Ellie still in here or not? Nah? You're perfect for TikTok. You think I'm perfect for TikTok? I don't know. Like, I just don't. I don't know. Like, I just don't. I just don't feel like I fit in with TikTok though. Like, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I gotta change my mindset around it or something. But like, I just don't see myself as like a TikTok. Like, I know I got personality. I know I'm funny with y'all, and I'm not a bad looking human being. You feel me? Like, so I know I got that going on, but maybe I'm just making excuses. Nah, cause like, I ain't gonna lie. When I be posting on TikTok, it just don't be doing nothing, bruh. Like my stuff does better everywhere else but TikTok, so I just don't know, like, you feel me? Karim! Que lo que, maní? Come on, that bro. How you been, dog? Hey, how's Mexico been doing in FIFA? Haiti, I know ain't been like, you know what I'm saying, but the streamer usually do good on there. TikTok, the times go away. TikTok. Come on, bro. You gotta be kidding me. We're playing right now. Wait, Mexico playing? Oh, no. I know Haiti playing right now, ain't it? Haiti playing right now. Hold on. Or Mexico playing. Wait. Who's playing right now? Oh, Haiti scored 2 on Morocco? Woo! Mexico playing right now? Oh, shoot, bro. I might have to LARP. Oh, against Czechia. Chestia. Oh. Okay. I'm about to learn being a Mexico fan real quick. What's your exact follower count? I think it's like 1,190 something, 195. I think, unless somebody unfollowed. But yeah, like going back to the TikTok topic. Like, I just don't think I'm a TikTok type of guy. Like, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, Lord willing, we get into Streamer U. Like, we could get accumulated in that field for real, bro. But like, I just don't see myself. I just don't see myself as a TikTok type of guy, bro. Like, I gotta see how. Cause the thing is, I'm always down to be uncomfortable, this and that, but I'm not down with being cringe, bro. Like if there's one thing I avoid being cringe. Like, oh my god, like, bro, if I have to be cringe, oh my gosh, bro, I hate it, bro. I hate it. When you know if you made it on Streamer U, I don't know, bro. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. I think to be honest, my prediction, you ain't gotta be cringe to be on TikTok. I mean, that's true. I don't know. Maybe that's the block I put in my mind, that you gotta be cringe to be on TikTok. But like all the biggest, hold on. Oh, hold on. I need to start stretching. I need to go to the... I think I'm going to go to the gym in the morning, bro. I keep neglecting the gym. And now my neck hurting, bro. I've been sitting down all day. I know my hips tight and everything like that. But, bro, because of the music, I had to start posting myself a lot. So, yeah, I know, bro. Oh, you're 1999? Wait, for real? I'm at 1999? For real? Oh, you know what it is? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Insta was low-key the hardest. Bro, Instagram, Snapchat... even freaking, nah, I'm not gonna say Twitter, but like everywhere else just shows me more love than TikTok, and I feel like that's why I don't post on TikTok, bro. I'm just like, bro, I'm not even gonna waste my time, bro. But I'm trying now, though. I'm trying. You feel me? So, but now I think what my follower count been going up to, y'all boys, I've been high key going crazy on Instagram, bro. Like, if you guys don't know about trial reels, hey Karim, I'm gonna tell you this too, bro. Trial reels, bro. Trial reels. I'm telling you, that's the method, bro. I just been seeing my followers go up and up and up. I mean, because to be honest, you also have to have like good stuff. If you don't got good stuff, bro, you gonna know through the trial reels. You feel me? But I posted my Streamer U application video on trial reels so it could go to new audiences, and bruh, oh my gosh, bro, like, I'm getting new followers, bro. Like, it's insane, bro. I don't know how many I've gotten so far. I need to start taking screenshots, bro. Trial reels work. If your stuff is good, yes. Because here's the thing, bro. Here's what I thought about. Trial reels is literally just free Instagram ads. Trial reels is really just free Instagram ads. Because it's going to always push your stuff to new people every single time. Every single time it's gonna push it to new people. And if your stuff is good, if your stuff is worth following, yo, people gonna follow, bro. I'm telling you, know what? This is what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start doing an experiment with y'all boys. We gonna screenshot our follower account right now. Okay? Yeah, I've been losing followers on my other account, though. I ain't gonna lie. But we gonna screenshot our follower account right now. Look, right now we at 1,927 on the second page. Okay, 1,927 on this page. Okay, we screenshot that real quick, and I'm gonna screenshot. Oh my gosh, bro! I'm telling you, like, I should have screenshotted it, bro. I should have screenshotted it like way earlier, bro, because now we're at 2,000. We're about to be at 2,150. But I swear, I think like today, even I was at 1,112. I mean 2,112. So I feel like I went up like 30 followers or something. And yeah, that ain't crazy, bro. You know, but these are genuine followers though, because they see me from the true video that I put out. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't no freaking brain rot. Like, I don't know, bro. I like the community that I'm building, the organic following that I'm building, because like now I know these people really like the truest form of me. You feel me? Not the clip farming form. You know what I'm saying? Not the brain rot form. Like they like me, bro, because like this is my art. You feel me? So, bro, should I get a GoPro for my promo videos, or what camera should I get? I mean, to be honest, bro, you can just use your phone, bro. Like honestly, if I'm looking back at my creative journey, these past like what 3-4 years, almost 4 years or something. If I'm really looking back at it, bro, I've always, here's the thing is though, for me, I'm always about getting the best quality stuff, right? But I'm always about getting the best quality stuff at the right time though. Because to be honest, I didn't need half the stuff that I have right now, and I didn't have to freaking sacrifice my credit for half the stuff that I have in order to get it. You know what I mean? Like, I just love having it, and I love the premium feel, you know, when I walk in and have this type of equipment. But to be quite honest, man, like, I didn't need any of this stuff. Yeah, I didn't need any of this stuff so soon, bro. Like, I'm always about growing in your art form, bro. So like, when the time calls and when the money's right, you feel me? Like, that, I feel like that's when you should upgrade. Like, upgrade when you grow with your art, bro. Maximize what you got now. Maximize a phone, bro. Maximize, you feel what I'm saying? Like, for me, bro, I didn't need all this stuff, bro. And like, yeah, it's cool and it's nice now. You know what I'm saying? FX3, you know, FX30, you know, all these different things. But to be honest, y'all, like, I'm still in debt. I'm still in debt. So, you know, it ain't really like I'm balling for real. I just look like I'm balling. Because honestly, for me, if I'm being honest, it's kind of embarrassing, bro, to be walking around with such elite, high quality standard equipment and my numbers don't match. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like, I just be feeling like I'm LARPing most of the time, bro. Like, I'm LARPing being a good creator. You feel, or being a big creator. So I would always just, when you got it, bro, you know what I'm saying, then upgrade. But otherwise, just use what you got right now to the most that you can, bro. That's just what I would say. That's literally what I would say, bro. Cause like, my drone is cool, all these different things. Like, it's been fun to use. But if I could really go back, dog, I wouldn't have sacrificed my credit at all, bro. I wouldn't have sacrificed my credit. I wouldn't have just stopped caring about my credit, cause like, I was young and reckless, dog. I was young and reckless with my decision making. I said, okay, I had good credit, bro. I had good credit. $4,000 limit on my Best Buy card, bro. I said, bet, I'm finna just buy all the equipment that I want and just not pay back. And so that's literally what I did, bro. I got a drone, bro. I got a drone. I remember I got a new vlog camera, which I didn't need, like, at all. I didn't need a new vlog camera, but it's all part of the process, bro, and it's all part of the game. And now it's like, I had to go through that so that I could, you know what I'm saying, help a Linksters or help a Nathan or help a Kareem whenever it's time to upgrade. Like, man, are my bits helping? Yes, they are helping. Thank you so much, Linksters. I really do. Yes, they are very much helping, but they're not helping me get out of debt. I already made it up in my mind. I'm not getting out of debt until I make it. Until I make it, then I'll pay everything back. But for now, bro, hey, they just got to keep calling me. They gonna have to just keep calling me, boy, cause I ain't paying them back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Best Buy. I'm sorry, Discover. And that's the one thing I do. That's the one thing I do regret, bro, is letting go of Discover, because Discover I had the longest history with. Now it's GG's. Now they done close my account and stuff like that. So my credit is crap right now, y'all. My credit is crap. Maybe I give 100K bits. Shoot, that'd be insane. I ain't gonna lie. You don't even have 100K bits, Linksters. But yeah, like that's one thing I will always advocate for is like, please just use what you got to the most, bro. You feel me? And if you want new equipment, work hard in your craft, or work hard to save up the money to buy it. Like, you don't need to prematurely buy things off of credit, bro. If you know you can't pay it back, or you know if you won't pay it back. That's one thing I learned, because like I said, man, I was young and reckless, bro, with these decisions, and I was just like, who cares? I don't really need credit, this and that. But now that I'm getting older, bro, I'm starting to see like that was just stupid. Like, it wasn't about taking the risk. It wasn't about believing myself. It was just stupid. Honestly, I don't think there is a world where I need to sacrifice my credit for the advancement of my career. Like yeah, other people do it, some people do it, and that's what I was listening to. But honestly, I didn't have the discipline to even be acting like that. Maybe if I had the discipline, maybe if I was working hard every day, uploading every day, I fear falling in debt. Yeah, don't do it, bro. But like, yeah, maybe if I was like actually disciplined in my art, bro, and putting out a clip every day and putting out a video, you know, on a consistent basis, and doing all these different things, like then at that point, like if I'm starting to see some type of growth, then okay, bet, like let me do that. You feel me? But I did that before I even had any proof. It was straight delusion. Like when Kai and everybody says, you know, to fall in delusion or to just be delusional, there still has to be some type of proof to be delusional. You feel me? Just don't be delusional, bro. Like, have some type of proof. Gotta go eat. See ya. All right, Links, I always appreciate you coming through, bro. For real, man. Always appreciate you coming through. Love, man. You went, yeah, like I went full delusion. Like that's the actual definition of delusion. That's the actual definition of delusion. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all delusion meaning. Delusion definition. Okay. Delusion. A false belief. Hold on. I gotta go on mute, y'all. Alright. Yeah. Oh. Surprisingly, it don't stink. Surprisingly, it don't stink. Nice. Anyway, what was I gonna say? So, delusion. That fart was hella loud. What fart? Y'all heard that? I thought I clicked mute real quick. Whoops. Well, GG's. Delusion. A false belief or judgment about external reality held despite incontrovertible evidence to the contrary as a symptom of serious mental illness. What they trying to say? Wait. They trying to say I got mental illness? Wait. Bro, did Google just tell me I got a mental illness? Wait. Did they just say I got a disease? In my mind? No. Oh, delusion is a mental illness? Oh, no. Oh my gosh, that's scary. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Damn, so if you have a delusion, you quite literally got a mental illness. It says a symptom of mental illness. Are we serious? But there's stages to this. I'm watching on mute. Links is so real. Wait. Nah, because hold on. It really says a false belief or judgment about external reality. Okay? Let's break that down. A false belief or judgment about external reality. What makes it a false... What makes a belief false or true, though? Hold on. Let's actually break this down real quick. They said a false belief. They said a false belief. But how can a belief be false? Never mind, that makes sense. Cause yeah, cause you could believe that if I fall, you could believe if you fall down from a building, you gonna land until you just smack on the floor, and then you realize that belief was false. So, okay, that's a false belief. Okay, so a false belief. All right. It makes sense. I was about to check them real quick. But all right. A false belief or judgment about external reality held despite incontrovertible evidence to the contrary. Incontrovertible. Controvertible, the word in that is controversy, right? So there is no controversy, it's just what it is. So it's held despite incontrovertible evidence. That means there is no controversy with this. There is no debating. It is just what it is. So held despite incontrovertible evidence to the contrary. Okay. So it's like, you see, but I don't like saying delusion though. I don't like saying delusion because there's always a small percentage. It's really not delusion, it's just belief. Why do we be using delusion? It's really just belief. Because if you believe, you could be, okay, so look. Yeah, like a delusion is okay, this guy, for the woman, right? Women be having a lot of delusions. A delusion is, this guy done told you, look, he don't like you. He already like another girl. He's in love with this other girl. You feel me? He dubs you every time. But in your mind, he loves you. That's delusion. Thinking that in some way, somehow, in some world, that he's still attracted to you and that you still got a chance with him. When he shows you all evidence contrary to that belief. All incontrovertible evidence contrary to that belief. Okay. But now when it comes to a dream, right? When it comes to a pursuit, when it comes to a goal, how is that a delusion? Yeah, the odds may be against you, right? The odds may not be in your favor, but there's some evens in that odds still. There are some evens in that odds, in those odds still. You feel what I'm saying? So like, okay, you may not be in a big city. You may not have money. You may not have the connections. You may not have the personality. You may not have everything possible for you to make your content dream a reality, right? You may not have the equipment, whatever, but there is still a chance to make it with enough hard work, with enough persistency. Wait, is that even a word? Persistency? With enough persistence, you know what I'm saying? With enough room in your mind to grow. So I think we need to stop using these words like delusion when talking about the pursuit of a goal or the pursuit of a dream. Because as little as the odds are for you to actually make it, the fact is there's still a little percentage. So Rosie! Damn, I wish I had my I wish I had my setup right now, bro, but what's good, Ruzy? How you been, boy? Woo! My boy in the building, bro. I appreciate you coming through, man. Always, bro. We just talking real life, Ruzy. I ain't gonna lie. We just talking real life, bro. That's it. I'm doing good, man. How are you? I'm doing good. Yo, Ruzy, what you think about, like, what you think about the word delusion? When we talking about, like, pursuing your dreams, this and that. You feel me? Like how do you feel? What are your thoughts and opinions about the word delusion? I'm curious to know, like, what are your thoughts? Because and you could probably, like, lower me down, whatever, so I don't mess up your thought process while you're typing this right now. But delusion, I feel like it has two meanings to it. Okay, two meanings. This is interesting. Hold on, chat. Let him cook. Cause I build off of y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So that boy say it got two meanings to it. You know what? While you type that, I'm gonna be right here with it. Delusion. Hold on. I'm gonna look up, like, Merriam-Webster here again. Okay. So delusion, according to Merriam-Webster now, it is a false idea or belief. Okay, we established that. False. Okay, delusion can help be confident with your dreams. However, delusion can cloud your judgment and be bad for you. That's true too. That is very true. Psychology. A persistent, false, psychotic belief regarding the self or persons or objects outside the self that is maintained despite indisputable evidence to the contrary. Okay, so it's always evidence of the contrary. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the pattern right there. Is you gotta have, there has to be evidence of the contrary. And so if somebody says that my dream is a delusion, right? Well, the evidence has to be incontrovertible. It has to be incontrovertible. So if I can't argue against it, like if my argument makes no sense against the contrary, then it's a delusion. But when it comes to a dream, when it comes to, like, I just don't see how delusion can even be a word in that context. There's a degree of delusion, a high end of it, a low end of it. You know what I think it is? I think the delusion, right? The more you pursue your quote unquote delusion, the less it becomes that. And obviously, like, it's like, duh, Joe, like, you know what I mean? But because right now, because let's just say at the start of your journey, right? At the start of your journey, all the evidence and all the odds are against you. And so you're quite literally fighting against the odds to shorten that bar of delusion, right? So let's just say this is the whole delusion. Hold on. Let's just say when you first start, right? It might be this odds right here, like not even starting with the when it goes like here, like literally just up to here. That's your odds of making it, right? And everything else is delusion. So when you first start, delusion is all it is. This is all it is in delusion. You don't have no equipment, no notoriety, no fans, no connections, not in a big city, lazy, you know, whatever odds you could put against yourself, that's all that feeds into the delusion, right? Inconsistency, whatever. So now, when you start pushing though, now you might get to right here. Right? The more you do it, and you get to right here, and now the delusion seems much less of a delusion. Now it seems more or less of, okay, a reality. But you have to constantly fight against the weight and the pressure of the delusion, bro. And so you're just trying to make as much progress as possible to lessen the power and the pressure of the delusion, bro. And the more that you just keep pushing at your quote unquote delusion, your dream, the more you keep pushing at it, the less it actually has an effect. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Or the less it actually is a delusion. But that only comes with time, and that only comes with the intensity of the effort, bro. And then, right? Because when you first start, no one's supporting you. It's trash. It's whack. That's just what it is, bro. You're not gonna get as much love. You might get your mom if she's on social media and your close couple of friends, because honestly they don't know any better, bro. They're just supporting their friend and whatever the hell they do. Your videos could be the worst videos on the freaking algorithm. Your friends still gonna like it and still gonna repost it because they're your friends, bro. But you keep going, you keep growing your craft, you're bound to get better. If you actually come at this with a growth mindset and you actually have people around you saying, yo, this ain't it. Yo, you should look at this. Yo, like, if I just don't understand, like, how you can't grow, bro. Like, it just makes sense to me, bro. Like, just look at the patterns. You know what it is? People just don't take time to look at the pattern. Just look at the pattern, bro. What makes a good movie? Okay, you got rising action, you got character development, you got all these different factors, you got climax, you got resolution. Okay, and then you just go deeper within all of those aspects, bro. What makes a good streamer? You know, audience retention, personality, funny, but then you have to have some type of real to you. You feel like you know what I'm saying, bro? Like just look at the patterns and then start implementing them in yourself. Like, cause look, you say, okay, boom, the colors look this way, just try to imitate it, bro. All this game is, bro, I feel like the game of life is really just imitation of the greats, and then over time you just develop your own style. But you know what it is too, though, at the foundation, at the baseline, you gotta have God, bro. You gotta have God at the foundation and the baseline. Why do I say that? Because God made you a special way, and God made you different from everybody else. You feel me? God made you with certain advantages that you're not even aware of. But you gotta tap in so that you could see it for yourself. What are my advantages? Okay, I was born in Miami. Big advantage. Okay? I was born to Hispanic parents. Big advantage. You feel me? Because like, now that's culture. But then I was raised and I went to school with a lot of let's just say, like, with a lot of black friends, bro. You feel me? Like that's why I talk the way that I talk. So now I don't even look the same. But then, aside from me growing up with the culture, with the black culture and everything like that, I was also exposed to a lot of different other cultures through soccer, through basketball, through just different ventures when I was a kid. You feel me? I used to be acting, bro. I used to be one of the I used to want to be a Disney actor. I used to be a Disney actor, bro. Like a kid's Disney actor. I wanted to be on a Disney show. And so I went to the tryouts. You know, I did all the steps possible. And that just exposed my mind to a whole bunch of different things, bro. And also, like, the church that I went to was very diverse. So I learned how to interact with different cultures and different people, you know, all these different things. But if I'm just looking at it from a narrow point of view, I'm gonna think, oh man, I don't got the equipment. Oh man, I don't got the connects. I don't got, you know, everything that a big streamer. I don't have friends in the industry. Who the hell cares? Who the hell cares? God gave me a personality, an outgoing personality, to make that myself. Just go out into places where that's possible. You feel me? Like, okay, maybe I don't have friends because I need to make the friends. And then when I make the friends, like, think about it, bro. If I would have already had the friends in the industry, I probably would have already been comfortable with those friends and not even venture out and seek and meet new people. But because I have this inside of me, bro, now I could interact. It don't matter who the hell I interact with, bro. It could be freaking Deshae. It could be a small streamer. It could be a regular person on the side of the street. Like, I just don't care. I'm just naturally a curious person because I believe that God made me like this. You feel me? I believe God made me like this, so I gotta take advantage. These are the advantage. Everybody is given an advantage, bro. Everybody. Whether it be family, whether it be riches, whether it be connects, whether it be personality, whether it be, you know, just natural, whatever, natural talent. Like, everybody is given an advantage, and I think it's your job to tap in with the one that gave you the advantages and see how to use those advantages to its utmost potential. You get what I'm saying? Like, boom, boom, yo. You love when I say boom, boom. But yeah, like, so I think for me, even if I go back, right, into when I was in elementary school and whatnot, I was really good at pattern recognition. Pattern recognition. It's funny, I remember, I don't know why this is such like a core memory, or I don't even know why this is a memory in my mind, but I remember like either pointing out people's uniforms, like, oh, your uniform makes a pattern, and people be like, no, or I'd be like, I mean, I guess, because somebody used to wear like a white, they would have black hair, right? They would have black hair, they would be white. No, they would have black hair, then they would have like a white, they would wear like a white uniform shirt, then they would have black pants or black shorts, then they would have white socks, and then they would have black shoes. And I remember always saying like, hey, you make a pattern. They'd be like, what? Oh, y'all boys, wait, how long we been live? Oh, I'm at 5%. We have 41 minutes. I think that should be good. Little 1 hour vibes. But yeah, like I remember when I was a kid, like I used to just point out patterns, bro, like in everyday life. And so now I'm starting to see it as I get older, how much of a blessing and how much of a skill that is. Because people just don't, it's so crazy. I'm noticing a lot of people aren't good at pattern recognition, and a lot of people don't have social awareness. And I think God just putting me in the spaces that he put me in, and giving me the life that I lived, I think he really like, he really set me up to make genuine great connections in whatever industry I decide to pursue. But a lot, and that's, like I said, that's a skill and that's a gift in itself. Social awareness, understanding, and I think that comes from just how self-conscious I am, right? But understanding when is the right time to approach someone, understanding when is the right time to execute this idea, right? And I think it just comes from God, bro. I think when you have God in you, and you know, you have the discernment, bro, he's gonna let you know, like I get this feeling, bro. Every time that I'm about to do something, I get this feeling, whether it's right or wrong. Feel me? So like, let's just say a big creator, they're being surrounded by all these different people, this and that, whatever. But I want to show them my video. I'm not gonna approach them right then and there, because I want them to sit down and lock in on my video. That's exactly what happened with Dami. I seen him, you know, being crowded around, this and that, and then, you know, my cameraman, he was like, yo, like, go show Dami the video. I said, not right now. I said, right now is not the time. It's not the time, bro. And I think too, people at that level, they appreciate that, bro. That boy Links is back. We got to end real soon. I'm at 5%. But yeah, I feel like people at that level, they appreciate that, bro. They appreciate, like, you just treat them as a regular human being, because that's what I would do anyways. I wouldn't approach somebody, like, it's like manners too. I feel like a lot of streamers, like, just don't know manners. Like, bro, like, don't, like, stop. Like, why would you say that to somebody just because they're a streamer? Like I remember when I first saw Deshae, somebody came out and said, yo, Deshae, damn, bro, you really are short. It's like, okay, is that the first thing you gotta say out of your mouth, bro? That's the first thing you say to someone that's famous, that, you know what I'm saying, that got some type of influence, that gave you their time of day. You automatically just looking for a clip saying, oh, Deshae, you really short. Like, what? Not a, yo, bro, I love your videos, yo, you're so funny. No, you gonna say, oh, you're so short. I'm like, come on, bro. And then he probably hears that so often too. So like, you're not even that like, you just want, you know what it is, bro? What the frick is this? Oh my god, I got scared, bro. Y'all seen? Bro, I got so scared, bro. Oh my god. I seen a figure walking in the background. I said, oh boy, it's time. It's time, bro. Joe, we should raid Jaden Violet when we are done. No, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. Jaden don't need my raid, bro. I'm sorry. It's just not gonna happen, bro. And honestly, bro, like, yeah, it's just not gonna happen. I'd rather raid like a smaller streamer or something like that. Somebody more. Oh, are y'all beefing? No, it's just he just don't need my raid, bro. You saw you saw it, right? You saw him, bro. I thought I was tripping, bro. I thought I was tripping. You saw him, right? Oh my gosh. But now we not beefing though, bro. It's just do a random person. Yeah, I probably saw him too. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's just like going back, like it's all. I feel like this life is really just all about understanding what advantages God has already given you, and then using it to his full potential, and tapping in with God daily, or at least frequently, to keep unraveling the potential that he's given your life with. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I feel like that's all it comes down to, bro. I feel like that's all what success is, bro. At the end of the day, it's really just tapping in with God to unveil your potential every day, however that looks, bro. However that looks. But you gotta take the time out. You gotta take the time out to really reflect on your life, reflect on this guy. Shit, I don't care. But here's my thing is, like, I gotta raid them through this phone right here. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'll do it when I'm at 1%. But anyways, but yeah, like he has 7 viewers and 800. Okay, that's bet. That's a bet. Yeah, we can do that. Raid Kai Cenat, he needed. This man perm, bro. What's up, bro? This man talking about some raid Kai Cenat. Wait, can you even raid an offline person? You can't raid an offline person, can you? Hold on, y'all. I gotta go on mute. Hold up. Okay. Alright, cool. Nice mute. You did not mute, twin. Oh, shoot. My fault. W mute. My fault. I don't know why my mute button don't be working, bro. I want to let y'all know, too, if we get a big influx of, like, new followers, this, that, boom, boom, after streamer you, like, shoot, I'm still going to be hitting the mute method. I don't care, bro. If you need me to raid, I can. Wait, you can do that? Wait, Links, you can do that? Oh, I didn't know you could do that, bro. Okay, bet that. Yeah, I think I'm going to need that for sure. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that. All right, bet that. But what's it called? Yeah, bro, like, I feel like that's all what this life is about, dog. Tell me when. Soon. I'm still at 4%, so we still good. But yeah, bro, that's what I feel like this life is about, man. And so if I could motivate or inspire anybody to do anything, bro, it's really just tap in with God to see what it is he's blessed you with already. And because I feel like everybody got untapped potential. Everybody has advantages. Everybody has, and that might mean supporting somebody else in their vision. You feel me? Like, it's a crazy concept to think about, but I always put it like this. Imagine Mr. Beast's friends, right? If they all just wanted to do their own thing, they seen Mr. Beast going up and doing his own thing, this and that, and they started to get jealous, or they started to get envious, and they started to be like, you know what? I seen Jimmy do it. You know, I'm gonna go and try to do it for myself. And so they tried doing it themselves, and a lot of people have done that. A lot of people have done that along the way with Jimmy, but at the end of the day, bro, like, once they did that, they didn't really prevail. You feel me? Or they didn't really go as far, bro. And everybody got that delusion. Everybody got that, you know, that self-belief. But if you would have just stayed around, if you just stick with, you would have been doing a lot more things than you could have been doing just by yourself. Feel me? Traveling to different spots, traveling to different places. You feel me? Being part of something way bigger. Because at the end of the day, it always takes a team, bro. No one does it by themselves. You feel me? So it's always the visionary and the people supporting that vision. And supporting the visionary. That's how it always is. And I feel like God, he puts that in certain people. You feel me? Like, I don't know if I can say that everybody has that capability, because the more that I meet people, the more I see that everybody just doesn't have, everybody don't want to be big for some reason. You feel me? Like, only Joe Level Up does it by himself because he's a GOAT. Hell no, bro. I don't want to do it by myself no more. F that crap. Bro, I'm tired of doing it by myself. Hell no. I appreciate you saying I'm the GOAT and I do it all by myself, but that is not something to be proud of. I am not proud that I do it all by myself, bro. I want help. I just don't have the money to administer the help, and I don't have, I guess, enough people that believe, you know what I'm saying, to do it for a prolonged period of time. But I'll help at TwitchCon. Oh, I bet that. Like I already get enough help from you. You feel me? From, like, you know, making clips here and there, and you know, modding this and that. Like, but if I want this joint to run like a machine, bro, I'll be cameraman / bodyguard. Okay, Linksters, no. Linksters, what bodies are you guarding from me? Honestly, come on, bro. Let's be real here. Cameraman, maybe, but bodyguard, come on. I'll wear black and bring a Nerf gun. Yeah, fries, bro, fries. But yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, I'm tired of doing this alone, bro. That's why I really, honestly, I'm not even looking. Like, with the thing with streamer, you like, of course, I want to do content creation full time, you know, afterwards, and you know, that's the hope and that's the dream and everything else like that. But more than that, I really just want to see my stuff work as a machine, bro. Like that's the dream for me. Is my dream is to go live, have clippers on standby, have like 10 to like freaking 20 clips go out as I'm streaming, then have another editor on standby editing the full VOD with the most, you know, important times, putting that on YouTube maybe like an hour, yeah, maybe like an hour or 2 hours after, you know, the live has ended, putting it on YouTube for people to watch, and having somebody else, like a producer, telling me, all right, make this short form TikTok or make this short form video while I'm live streaming, you know, like a Speed does. You feel me? You know, do this short form video, have somebody edit that, have a photographer on standby when I'm streaming, so I could post on the IG, you know, for that month recap or whatever it may be, or whatever big stuff that I'm doing. Have a graphic designer for you know, for the promotion of the next big streams. You know, like that's the dream right there. That's the dream, is to really see, is to squeeze the most juice out of my fruit, out of my ideas as possible. That's the dream right there, bruh. Of course I want the bread. Of course I do. Who don't want the bread? Of course I want to retire my parents. Of course, you know what I'm saying, I want to have my own place. Of course I want the things that money could buy. But honestly, what's more fulfilling is seeing my content thrive and operate as a machine, as a system. And really, I can start doing that now, but I want the system to be optimized, bro. Like a Speed. Like, I love Speed system, bro. I just love seeing the big content creators system, Marlon system, Kai's system. You feel me? Like, but the thing with me is, I want my system to be just a little bit more creative now. Like their system is output. I'm willing to wait just a little bit longer for the output of a more creative work, a more creative piece. I'm willing to wait a little bit longer for that, for a message to be sent, not just output to be distributed, right? And so that's kind of like where I'm at with it. Mr. Beast, read my old chat, Joe. What if I bring a megaphone and scream sub to Joe Level Up? You could do that. You could do that. what's it called? Yeah, man, that's the dream right there, bro. Not like I said, of course, the bread and everything that comes with it. I don't even care about the girls, bro. If anything, that's gonna bring more anxiety and more pressure. The girls, I might just nerf myself and cut my hair once I make it, so I could really see a girl that likes me just for me, and not just the hair, and not just the body. Okay, I don't got no body, but not just, you know what I'm saying, all the superficial Miami things. You feel me? Nah, I'll date you. You see, Lacer? Like, all right, see. But yeah, like, not just the girl. Hey, yo! Come on! Come on! You know, come on, bro. You know it's skinny anyways. All right, let me trolling. Oh my God, I hope that don't, bro. I hope that don't come and bite me back. But yeah, bro. Like, that's the dream right there, bro. That's the goal. Clip. Is have everything like a Mr. Beast. Oh my gosh, Mr. Beast's system is insane. Like that, honestly, I feel like that's the goal, bro. Is to reach like a Mr. Beast type level of production of a system, but in like the streaming world, if that makes sense. Because Mr. Beast don't stream; he's only focused on YouTube. Which, honestly, at a certain point, I might have to stop worrying about streaming and focus on YouTube as well. But, I mean, I don't know. At the same time, Speed got influence, bro. I don't know if Mr. Beast got influence. Everybody just want money from Mr. Beast. But, like, do we got influence, though? Does he have influence, or does the money he have influence? You know what I mean? But, I don't know, man. It is what it is. I'm at 57 minutes. I'm at 2%. Yo. W freaking timing. Like I said, when I'm at 1%, then I'll tell you the raid links, and then I'll put on the outro music and stuff like that. Oh, let me tell y'all a quick life update. Tomorrow, this whole week we're working with New Balance. Y'all, if y'all don't know, bruh, the way I'm able to just survive really is working like brand ambassador jobs, this and that, blah blah blah. So I'm actually working with New Balance this week, and guess what they done got your boy right with? Quick little ASMR unboxing before we end. Okay. All right. Put your predictions in if this is gonna be fire or not. Put your predictions in. Oh, I hope you didn't clip that. Oh God, I don't even want to watch that clip. Oh my God, y'all really clipped it, huh? Oh God. Okay. All right. Well, just ignore. I'm ignoring the clip. Okay. Anyways, pre WPR package. Nah, it's just I'm just working with them, so they gotta get me right with the shoes, bro. That's really, and like it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna downplay it, but if you want to not wear any competing brands, you're gonna have to supply your brand ambassadors with. You feel me? So, anyway, I bought it for him. You wish, boy. All right, predictions if it's gonna be fire or not in your mind when you see this. All right, y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. What y'all think? Come on. What y'all thinking? What y'all think? What y'all think? Are these W or L? Fire or not? What we think? What we thinking? What we thinking? Mel. Fire? Fire? Okay. Yeah. Okay, bet that. You need baggy jeans to rock. No, for sure. I mean, I could rock them with just like some jorts and stuff like that too, but I feel what you're saying, though, Link. A part of me, low-key, wishes I got a size 10. Because, like, yeah, they fit me, but I feel like once I break them in and stuff like that, then they might be a little bit big. And I feel like they look big, too. Like, I feel like they look big, but, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, it's a gray colorway. It's a gray colorway. So, these are pretty cool, though, man. You know, they got a little gel right here in the bottom side. I'm a size 10. Well, guess what, Link? The more you grow, you know what I'm saying? I might just have to give you these, bro. Sight, boy. I kind of like these. I don't got no like gray type of like shoes that I could wear out and stuff like that on a regular. So, wait, how tall are you? 6 foot. To the hus. Nah, but realistic, I'm 5'11", but you know, with shoes on and stuff like that, you know, I'm gonna say 6 foot. So, cause no one ever really you 5'6" with a size 10. Golly, boy, Bigfoot. Golly, boy, 5'6" with a size 10, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, we hit that 1 hour mark. I'm at 1% on my phone. A part of me be thinking like, man, I should like be streaming longer so that like Kai can see this and that, blah blah blah. But like, bro, it ain't. Not him making the same mistake like 4 times. Not facts. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to editing and stuff like that because I still want to put out everything that happened in Atlanta, and I still want to put out a YouTube video for y'all. So let me put an outro song link, and then yeah, we could raid. Raid whoever you want, bro. Raid whoever you want. It don't matter. Let me see now. All right, let's put the outro song. You already know the outro song. Mac Miller. You already know. Nathan, if you don't know, now you know. Okay? Hurry. I know I'm at 1%. All right, y'all. It was a good, quick little stream. Like I said, I'm back, man. I'm going to try to stream at least every other day. But I appreciate y'all always coming through, showing love, you know, spending time. This is like our bonding time. You feel me? Like I said, y'all, I got a really good feeling that our life ain't going to be the same very soon, man. Streamer University or not, you feel me? I'm already seeing the changes, and one thing I will say is keep pursuing whatever it is you feel that God has called you to pursue. Not what you want, but what you've been blessed and already talented and gifted to do. That's all we can do at the end of the day is give it back to God, you feel me? But genuine energy gonna always carry you through, man. Belief in God gonna always carry you through. And no matter what, bro, God gonna never leave his children to die, man. Love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. If not, the next day.